Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We're working on the Bad Apple as the title and the thumbnail tells you. Before we get rolling on this stuff, if you guys are interested in storm work, we got our training day rodeo coming up this Saturday. So when you guys see this, it'll be tomorrow, 9 until 9 to 1, 401 South Wall Street, Benson, North Carolina. First link in the description below, or send me an email at john.recovery@gmail.com if you're interested and can't make it. We're diving right in. We got a killer video tomorrow coming on the Colorado. Logan, how good is the video tomorrow on the Colorado?
It's good.
It's a good video. Yeah. It's a good video. I highly recommend you guys join a Facebook group. It's called I See You Don't Know Shit About Welding. Type it on Facebook, join. I pretty much own that page. I troll everyone. The dumb people on there think everything's real. I love to troll. That's what I do, and I'm the king of that page. Do you agree I'm the king of that page?
Me and you both. I mean, all the posts we make names.
Dude, people, and like, I can no longer tag myself or be tagged in them because people will comment on my personal Facebook page for like up until 2 weeks after. So it's absolutely insane. But, oh my God, look at Scott. He's so period correct with that hat. Why does he look like,
Welcome to Biker Build Off 2006.
Yeah, that hat's very Biker Build Off-ish. Like, zoom in on it. Zoom in on it. All right, so what we're doing on the Bad Apple is we're just knocking out the punch list stuff on the motor, getting everything done up here. Come over here. We've got our Bad Apple cart. We got fuel pump, fuel line, fuel tank, all this stuff got to go on there. Come on over here. We just put this fuel filter on there. System 1 fuel filter. By far the best fuel filter you could buy, in my opinion. Scott, what's your opinion on it? If you're going to spend money on a fuel filter, get this. I don't like the inline ones. I like this. I think this is a 10 micron. Is it 10 micron? 35 micron is for the oil, 10 for the fuel. And it's super great. We run these on all the cars. Slick Rick, Black Sheep, Bad Apple, Hank's getting one. They're all in methanol. It's very, very, very important you have a good fuel filter on there. A lot of people have issues with their injectors because they don't have a good fuel filter. Also, they say the maintenance is like super high and all this stuff. Don't buy it. Get a good fuel filter. Keep your system full of fuel. Try it every once in a while if it's sitting. You don't have any issues with it. So we got this mounted on the motor plate. Everything's going on the motor plate. We got the oil pump on the motor plate, fuel pump on the motor, fuel filter on the motor plate. So if we got to take the motor out, the only thing we have to remove is the oil line for the oil filter. It makes it kind of busy on the motor plate, but everything's right where it needs to be. So we got a cam drive fuel pump. This unit goes off the cam. So the fuel system is very simple. Tank on that side, fuel pump off the cam. It's going to go fuel pump in, fuel pump, or fuel in, fuel out the rail, crossing the back, and then it's going to return to the tank. Very simple, simple system. I don't feed both rails. None of the cars. Black Sheep, single rail fed. Slick Rick, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Everyone in the comment section is typing away. You can't single feed your rail. Single feed, return. Can't do it though, right? Can't do it. You totally can. You totally can. Also, I want to note this. Everyone goes way overboard on fuel rail size and fuel line size. This intake came with these absolutely massive fuel rails. So that's fine. We ran it, whatever. Hey, -6 crossover on the fuel rail. People say you can't make that kind of power. Obviously you can. Now look at this. -12, -8 built into the rail. So it's got a -8 crossover. See what? Oh my God, it doesn't flow enough. It flows enough. It flows completely fine. Don't go overboard. You don't need no -16 feed to the rail and a -12 crossover. Just take it easy there. So, what Scott's doing right now is small block Ford stuff, which is lame, if you ask me.
it's the original LS. It's the LS prototype for small block Ford.
He's not wrong, but we got a bunch of spacers. It's got a Danny V belt drive. Sorry, it's got a Jessel belt drive on it. It's got a Racecraft motor plate, and it has these spacers to space the motor plate out. So you have to put them everywhere, and then it's got these other spacers for like where the water pump goes for the fuel pump cam drive. So a lot of spacing and stuff that you gotta do make sure it's all right. I tell everybody if you're gonna build a small block Ford, you better have some serious brain cells. If you're gonna build, and a wallet, you gotta have both of those. If you're gonna build an LS, you can just, if you know how to search the internet, you'll be fine. It's a pretty fair statement, don't you agree?
Yes.
You agree with that? Like putting them together, a small block Ford takes a lot of brain power. So, not saying the small block Ford guys are smarter, maybe they're just more persistent. That could be it. So we're going to get a time lapse of putting all this stuff together. Once we get the fuel pump on there, I maybe get the tank mounted, and then I know at least I can run this. I can make this line right here. I'd like to get it plumbed. So once I get all this stuff plumbed, it's down to turbo scavenge, and in return, which one? Scavenge or plumbed?
Scavenge.
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 Scavenge. Scavenge.
No,
we're scavenging.
No, we're not scavenges. We're scavenging.
Oh, we're savages?
Now you got me saying it.
So we're scavenge. We're scavenge. Like,
scavenge.
Like a scavenger hunt? Like scavenger hunt? Is that a thing?
G on the end. G.
Scavenge. We're gonna do that last. All right. We have some unfortunate news. There's been our first known casualty with this motor. From the wreck, the motor plate was kind of bowed up, and it looks like these 1, 2, and 3, these bolt holes, gone.
That's probably why it was so hard to take that.
See you later, alligator. So we've taken the charge pipe off. We're going to leave the motor in the car, take the motor plate off, and we're going to drill and tap. Let's run a bigger bolt.
Put a bigger bolt, put a thread start. We'll see when we get the plate out of the way.
But now that we're here, we have a great opportunity to show you guys the throttle position of different drivers around here. So Scott's going to be our demonstrator here. So let's give him a John first. Give him John driving, anything.
So we're in the burnout. We just roll through in the water. We're in the burnout. We're off the burnout. We're idling. And then we'll back up a little bit. All right. Alright, now we're gonna go. Alright, we're up the start line. Alright, we're gonna bump it in. We're down the racetrack. We're done.
Simple. A few extra revs, maybe.
A few extra.
Alright, give us a Logan. We want to see a Logan right now.
Oh, do the burn on everything though.
Okay, we're gonna roll into the water. We'll do a little burnout.
I'm good on the valve train.
Alright, then we're gonna back up a little bit.
You just big toe in it right there.
Alright, we're going in.
And then finish line.
I think it was pretty spot on. You forgot the part where you did a pro mod burnout in a 520 car.
Oh my god. Alright, well we're trying to have some sort of joy because we know this is gonna suck absolute large ass. So I guess there's nothing else to do but do it. We have to support the motor from the front, pull the motor plate off. It's gonna give us a good opportunity to trim the motor plate, so we'll get it trimmed up, and then we will drill, tap, and then put new bolt holes in there. And then once we get that on, I mean the motor is in there really, and there's nothing else we're gonna do to it. So this is not gonna be fun, just in case anyone's wondering. Alright, here we are. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these holes are
Hit him with the light. Hit him with the light.
trashed. Trying to get to focus. Yeah, there you go. This looks like Logan's ass after Taco Bell. It's just destroyed.
Good thing I know you Taco Bell.
It's just
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the look at the left one. The left one is non-existent. So this is gonna suck. Also, let's look at our RTV. That would definitely affect water flow, don't you think, Mason? Look at that.
Good thing we're not worried about running water.
Damn, I don't think this thing's gonna cool.
This thing is not gonna cool worth a damn. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Hey, that is
Wow.
tough.
I know why Mason's gonna work late tonight. He goes, I got a new girlfriend. What's her name? Ford.
Yeah. Small block Ford.
Damn.
Why does the small block Ford have big black Chevy heads on it?
Oh wow. What's his name?
Mason, right in front of the toolbox.
What do you need?
All right. Well, here we go. The hole is so hogged out, you didn't even have to drill it out. How bad is that?
Well, actually, it's good because, oh no.
Oh no. Did you hit some good threads?
No, the socket was slipping.
Huh?
You got a brake cleaner?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, she a dirty girl. Right here.
Let's see it. My man's just out here hole hogging right now. You can't tell, but it's better.
Scott, you gotta put the hat on if you're gonna do that.
Oh yeah. Alright, holes fixed, motor plate trimmed. This is one of those unexpected delays in building a race car where it's kind of one of those things where you're bolting stuff together and you're like, that don't really feel right, let's make it right. I was just gonna close my eyes and blame ignorance, but Scott's like, no, we should do it right because we don't want to have problems later on. So Scott, thank you for, saving me from not having to split a 9.5 deck Fontana block in half because I didn't put all the bolts in it. That would have been an expensive mistake. Yeah, it just sucks when you know better, but you just don't want to. Oh, look at how nice it looks with a trimmed motor plate. Sheesh!
Let's bolt everything up.
All right, see what it looks like. Stay. Wow, motor plate looks a million times better as being trimmed up. All right, we'll give you guys a grand tour of what we've accomplished today. It looks spectacular. Starting off over here, we have the fuel pump.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Take a look. Come on, take a look. Fuel pump.
Oh, it's the train.
That is the train. Fuel pump installed, the block fixed, fuel filter mounted. We got some AN lines run. We got the fuel pump in its correct orientation. Next up is going to be mounting the fuel tank, and then it'll be plumbing, So all that stuff, time-consuming stuff, we trimmed the motor plate, got it all done up nice, so if you're working on it and you lean over, you're not gonna cut your hand. So all that stuff is good to go. More than likely the motor will have to come out of the car before we're all said and done, but for now, everything is in for a good final install. If we go to the back, we can peek under here. We've added some goodies to the rear of the car. We do have to do some adjusting in the future, but come on under here, Logan. You guys can see we've added some nice QA1 mod shocks. So we got some mod shocks on the car now. Need to get some coil springs on there and adjust the ride height, and we should be good to go. So some other stuff to do back here. The only thing that will be in the back of this will be a burn down tank, but other than that,
What style of burn down tank are you running, sir?
a salty John Fat burn down tank.
Breather out the rear?
Breather coming out the trunk. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. Breather going right out there. It's gonna be huffing, and we are gonna have to do something along the lines of parachutes. So I'm not sure how we're gonna build a structure.
I say two dual
It's weird.
smaller
because
chutes though.
Where did they have the parachute before? The only thing here is the bridle for the parachute to connect to. So like,
No, it's on the deck lid. It was the 4 bolt one like we had on the Bad Apple.
this is, I don't. Yeah, so it just had the. Yeah, I remember what you're. Yeah. So we'll have to build something to hold the parachute off here. We'll do probably a single air launcher,
We have one.
a single Stroud 430. Yeah. So we have,
No, we have the dual deal off of Blizzard.
yeah. So we'll
Repurposing old cars.
yeah, repurposing old cars is what we do. So yeah, this is nice. It's got a bunch of carbons on it. We're happy moving along. Just chipping away, making progress. So we got Slick Rick ready to test. We got the black sheep up at Performance Fabrication and HDR Innovations. We're getting this thing knocked out, so we'll do a swap. We'll pick this up from HDR Innovations, or pick up the black sheep from HDR Innovations, drop this off to get wired, and then, you know, hopefully within the next month or two, we'll have 3 badass hot rods done and ready to go. This one's gonna actually have to spend some time at the body shop to get the front end to fit. Front end hood. Scott, what did you find on the hood and the front end?
It's weird. It measures the same length on both cars.
Yeah, but one's got different overhang.
Long day at work. I'm getting ready for the training day rodeo. If you guys are interested and available and doing some storm work, hit me up, johndarkrecovery@gmail.com. I'm about to end this video. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning, edit this video, and get ready for a rodeo. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next upload.